few weeks ago I had the privilege, along with a running mate Matt and his wife Rowena, to crew and pace Nick in his debut 100 miler at the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail Ultra. This was a point-to-point race beginning in Yarraman and finishing in Ipswich. Now Yarraman's about a 90-minute drive north-northwest of Brisbane, and Ipswich is just west of Brisbane. Conditions were pretty good for the day. Had light rain for most of the run, a little bit of a headwind, but it was cool and overcast, and as the name of the event suggests, it was along an old rail trail that was used to connect towns out west of Brisbane last century. Now Nick completed the event, but like all ultras, he went through some highs and some lows, but it was an astonishing effort from Nick to complete the 100 miler, because it wasn't all smooth sailing on the day, as you'll see in this video.
Straight down the road, you keep going at the bottom of the road, about 700 metres. Tamika's down there. She'll just point you onto the trailhead and just go for your life from there. You're 18 k's from the first checkpoint, so plenty of time to settle into it. And best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, guys.
I think you got to go to the checkpoint first.
Right, I might grab that grey t-shirt.
Feeling good?
Yeah, feel fine.
Good, man.
Probably, maybe going
Right.
a bit too quick.
It's alright. We've got time to settle down now.
The next one.
5 k's.
5, I'll take that one then.
Electrolyte.
Maybe a towel next time, just to dry me.
Yeah, do you want to have it?
I've got one here.
Okay.
Are you warm enough?
Yeah.
Nick.
Maybe get some socks as well.
Socks. Stuff, Nick. Straight across here, mate. Straight across the mat. Looking good, mate.
It's good. This is quite hilly there. Up a hill.
That's good.
I
The beauty now is that you're now settled right into it. So you settled right into it. Now it's just a case of just running within yourself all the time.
Smart now,
and
yeah.
being very comfortable. Just stay comfortable.
probably gone too hard at the start, but that's fine. It hasn't come back and got me. I just got to be smart. Okay, pick me up another town. Where am I going?
Here and to the right, mate.
Good work, Nick.
I'll be able to get back up now.
No,
You're right.
you will. It's not a comfortable chair, that's why I've done it.
Getting on it, yeah.
You want anything?
I'm going to get something fizzy, like a Coke or something, because he's had another
Have you got any?
Yeah.
but nothing too much.
Just past the 76 kilometre mark of the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail 100 miler. I'm getting ready to do my pacing stint with Nick. Nick's going through some ups and some downs, but he's doing really well and almost halfway. Just waiting for him to come in now to Toogoolawah, a little town on the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail. He's not far off now, so just waiting for him to come in and then just restock, and then we'll head off and see if I can't get him through this next 40 odd kilometre to Kuminya. That's our next stop. So we'll go through Esk and then to Kuminya, and that'll get us through to nearly 120k. How you feeling, mate?
Definitely felt better now. Yeah, I'm still hanging on in there.
Going great, mate.
Walked to 77 k's, but I think we're at 80 k's now. Keep this down. It's alright, yeah. That's okay. Not yet. Matt and Ro are there and Neil's here as well. How are you girls? Have you had a nice day? I'm 80 kilometres in, so I'm halfway.
Oh, good. How are you feeling?
Oh, I felt great to begin with, but yeah, gone through a pretty rough patch. A bit of walking and running and yeah. No, it's the same as where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackbutt.
Oh. Probably. Alright, I might leave you because I've got to start running again. Hello.
Yeah, are you going to come home today?
Possibly tonight, yeah.
What are you up to?
Yeah, 7.5, yeah.
And you've done 18. Okay.
Yeah, which is good, but there's no way I'm going to sustain this pace, so yeah. It has been all day. I saw some kangaroos as well.
Have you been eating it alright?
Yeah, I've been vomiting a lot, but just because I'm putting a lot of things in my body. I'm going to have to go now, okay?
Right.
Alright. Thank you. Hey, I'm dad to you. Alright. See you later. Alright, love you. Bye.
Hello, love you.
Whereabouts are you from?
Brisbane.
Brisbane? Oh, okay.
Yeah, where did you guys go?
I live in Brisbane. Yeah, Brisbane as well. So have you done many ultras?
Yeah, I'm 100 k's, but never
Right.
200 k's or more than 200. Sorry, yeah, 100 k.
100k, yep. Where did you do that?
Oh, just the local ones, the Blackbutt, the Guzzler.
Why do we sign up for these, eh?
Oh man, I think this will be my last one. Say it now, but
Not for us, Nick.
Hey,
Not for us.
yeah. What are you doing?
Chat.
Coming into Esk, there was a long straight section of trail. I was a little bit concerned for Nick at this stage because we'd been walking on and off quite a fair bit. He'd been having trouble keeping fluids down. He was throwing up quite regularly. Every time we sort of ran, we'd run for a few hundred metres, and he was having stomach issues. He was sweating quite a lot considering it was a cool day and we hadn't been running all that much. And he was having a few issues with his heart rate where it was spiking as well. I was really concerned that he may not get to the finish, but just wanted to get him to Esk, to get him to recharge, refresh. Once we got to Esk, he sat down for a while, took on some food, had a change of clothes. We spent about half an hour there at that checkpoint before carrying on. And I think one of the things that really saved the back end of his race was that he started to chew on ginger and took a couple of salt tablets as well. And this just seemed to settle his stomach and just allowed him to run a little bit more. And I think the ginger was really a bit of a godsend for him in the back end of that race.
I could have sworn there was someone standing with a dog there. What the hell?
Where that kangaroo was, or the wallaby.
Oh, was that kangaroo?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's a few in here.
What's that?
There's a few kangaroos or wallabies in it.
Both warm enough?
Yeah, plenty warm enough there.
Like the thermal pants
It's
and
probably
the
good.
shirt.
The temps are really starting to drop now, so it's staying in the warmth as much as possible. You don't want to put the long pants on.
Cheers. Now at this point I ditched the GoPro. It was just too dark and I knew that we weren't going through any built up lit areas, so there's no footage for about the last 30 kilometres of the event. Probably just as well too, because things got really messy towards the finish. It rained quite steadily and the trail just became an absolute muddy mess. We found ourselves slipping all over the place, and there was several sections where you just couldn't run. It was just too dangerous to run on that slippery mud, so we were forced to walk a fair bit. Ran the last 30k with Nick and also Matt, and this is how it all finished up. So mate, 200 mile next year?
Okay, 100% say no. Yeah, this will probably be my only 100 miler, but yeah, we'll see. For 20 hours. Yeah,
It's great effort.
tough conditions and
How'd you go now? I got bad Mate, this man is a legend. Okay? What he did today was quite incredible. He had everything thrown at him. He looked like at one point he was gone, done, dusted at about 95k, and to dig it out was quite incredible. Well done, Nick. Super proud of you, bud. It was extraordinary.
appreciate all your support.
You did not look healthy or happy at 95k.
Get a bit closer.
Glad I'm not the only one.
We got to the finish and Nick actually finished really strong. It was a fantastic effort. Pretty proud of him to have gutsed out the way he did, because at halfway it was looking anything but likely that he would get to the finish, but determination plus, and it was really tip-top effort. So congratulations, Nick. And just as a footnote to that too, just a couple of days ago, Nick ran an 84-minute half marathon just 2 weeks after completing a 100-mile. That's pretty unbelievable. I think that most people would still be well and truly in the recovery mode, but Nick to pump out a fairly quick half marathon just 2 weeks after really punishing his body. Congratulations, Nick. Fantastic effort, mate.